Good evening, everybody. Another busy week it has been. I wish I could have had more time to do certain live shows during the week, but unfortunately, I was cut down on time. Unfortunately, sometimes things don't go out go those things don't happen like I planned, but I still wanted to do as much as I could despite the continuing battle I have with time. Like I said before, if I was able to do this little show of ours full time, you bet I would. Would jump at that opportunity. But until things change in significant terms, I'm going to continue doing this on unlimited resources. But I'm also very fortunate knowing that in the 3+ years that I've been doing this, I've been very fortunate to have kept and have had loyal people be with us. We even if it's not all the time. I'm very fortunate to have a good number of loyal people still here, chatting it up a little bit, or even hanging out with us in the chat room, or just hanging out on Discord calls, and maybe possibly meeting in real life. So far to date, I've only met one person from our audience in real life, and that was in Las Vegas, and that person was Ruza. So shout out to you for that. I don't think we managed to take a picture of that, but it still happened, and we both and there were multiple witnesses that day, so they can definitely verify that. Other than that, I'm continuing to figure out what I would like to do during the week, despite the limited resources I have. So the games that I'm thinking that we're gonna be focusing on, which I think we're gonna have a fun time with, is before Rainbow Six Siege and Final Fantasy 14 Online. But there are a couple of games tied for third place that I don't mind doing because I like them, and so far it's still continuing to be something that I like to do, even if it's not all the time. Those are APB Reloaded. It's not the best game in the world, but I can at least tolerate it. APB Reloaded and APB Reloaded, Conga, the new space game that I can think of. It's better than Star Citizen, Elite Dangerous, and No Man's Sky. I'm just trying to remember because again, my mind has been racing with all this stuff that's been going on behind the scenes. So it's gonna be APB Reloaded, uh, Conga, and with optimistically titled The Finals. I didn't like The Finals when it first came out. Season 2, I don't really think I ever played it. Season 3, I did, but I lost interest. Now, now it comes to the final season 4, this is gonna be uh that's gonna decide if I should care about the finals or not. Out of all the shooting games I've done in the last few years, only the Rainbow Six Siege really stands out the most, other than PlanetSide 2. That's a different story. But when it comes to the finals in particular, I'm not sure if this game is going to grow on me or anybody else that I know that likes to play this game. It has potential, it always has, but it seems to be missing the balance. Now, games are subjective, that's a given, but I can tell for me personally if I'm having fun or not. I mean, regardless of how many wins or losses or close calls you get, you can tell if you're having fun. And sometimes you have to make a hard decision. Sometimes to give up a game completely, move on to something else. You get the picture. So that's something that I'm going to hopefully find out either very soon or in the coming weeks, depending how much time I have. So that's about it. So if you guys want to support the show, there are multiple ways you can do it, which I am not going to go into too much detail here because I'm going to assume that most people, especially around the world, would know how that works, especially if you're an entertainer online like many others are. So if you want to support the show, please consider doing so because it is still a dream of mine to be able to do this full time and get enough money per month just to be more flexible in my schedule if I was given the opportunity. So until then, I'll continue to do the best I can with the limited schedule and limited resource that I have. I'm very fortunate to have an audience. Not many other people are very fortunate to have that. So again, thank you all so much, and I'll see you all soon.